who am I here with today?
Robert Cutthroat Coda.
If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Abram. I work with a couple different guys. We're called the Sales Guys. And what we do is we work with online coaches and we help them scale their businesses. What did we do last month?
A little over 70K.
So what would you say to other online coaches that might be thinking about working with us?
What are you waiting for?
So Robert, tell me what it is you actually do.
So I'm a pro fighter. I build online programs for people that want to learn about my training style.
You've been doing that, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
What is like the biggest challenge you've seen in the online coaching space, for you at least, in your business?
Finding a style of content that works for you, that makes you stand out against everyone else and inspires people to want to train like you.
Do you get a lot of leads right now?
Yeah, every single day, inbound, probably 50 at least.
So when did we start working together?
2 months ago.
What are some of the things that you've seen us implement into your business?
Dialing things in as far as the funnel, right? From the DM setting process to how we nurture them. When people contact me, the way that we get them down to the bottom of the funnel, right? So leading up to their appointment and how we frame the call before the appointment, the whole sales process, all the back-end systems, and connecting me with the right setters and closer here, which we'll need pretty soon.
Yep. What was that number that you've kind of been at? I know it fluctuates, but what was the number you've been consistently hitting before working with us?
For the first year of coaching, I was only at 2K per month, maybe okay. 3K per month. And then finally my business popped off and I found a good style of content that worked. And I started making around 20-ish K. Sometimes it would be a little above, sometimes a little below.
Yeah.
And I was kind of stuck right there.
And when I came to you, it was just pretty much you, and then you had one DM setter and then your little brother too working in the business, right?
Yeah, that's right.
What did we do last month, right, in revenue?
A little over 70K.
A little over 70K. What did we do last month, right, in revenue? Do you attribute that to the team that we have, the systems, or what do you think it is overall?
Yeah, the call before the call and nurturing them leading up to the call, actually closing them on the call, right? Having the good DM setters, that was a big thing that I feel like was really important that I didn't realize. And you connected me with those guys, and then of course the closers. Yeah.
Because we put all automations too into your business, right?
Yeah, Go High Level is connected with my payment processor, right? So my CRM is connected with my payment processor, which is connected with my my calendar, and everything is connected. So
fire. What do you think that most people are struggling with 2026? What do you think people are struggling with?
I think people are struggling with themselves. I think people are trying to be coaches and they're trying to lead people, but they haven't really led themselves. People don't embody the message that they preach. This is why nobody wants to buy their program, because they're not the walking example of everything that they preach.
I think one thing that coaches do a lot is most coaches are trying to do everything at once, when the best thing to do is just delegate it out to someone that specializes at that, right? What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I agree 100%. If you're thinking, okay, I can do all this myself and I'm going to save a little bit of money, yeah, but what's the real cost? Because it's going to take so much more time. Ever since I started working with you guys and I didn't have to worry about my sales calls, my DM setting, now I'm able to just focus on making my content and I don't have to worry about the sales, and I have to deliver, the results and everything like that. But I would pay to give all of that workload away. It makes every process run better, right? So now that you guys are taking care of that and focusing on that, now my content can be better. We have a DM setter specifically. The DM setting is better. The closing is better. So every system in itself is optimized, and that's what makes everything ready to really scale up.
So what would you say to other online coaches that might be thinking about working with us?
What are you waiting for? Whether you're trying to work your way up or you already have some momentum, if you guys aren't doing at least 30, 50K a month, what are you doing? You gotta focus more on your content. So you need someone to handle all this other stuff. So if you're a content creator, if you're trying to do any sort of online coaching, then these are the guys that know how to put all the systems in place and get the deals closed and find the people, the DM setters, everything that you'll need. So
fire, bro. Well, appreciate it, bro. Thank you for